tease you, entertain you, even kiss you, but you'll never get to know.
Okay, welcome back to my channel. This is Desi J, and I'm coming to you with the very first tutorial on this channel. Okay, so first thing you're going to need is a mirror. Excuse my mirror, my fingerprints are all over it. I know, I have issues. Okay, then some Vaseline. As you can tell, I'm an avid Vaseline user. I get to almost empty. Some paper towels. 4 different kind of makeup brushes. The first one being your eyebrow brush. The second one being a spoolie. Then an eyebrow comb brush thing. Mine is a little broken. It still works. It still works. And this. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is make sure your eyebrows are free of any makeup. Right. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your Vaseline and your flat brush. You're just going to dip the Vaseline in the flat brush till it's nicely coated. And then you are going to outline your eyebrows. And try to get the outline you have on the first eyebrow pretty much the same as the one you have on the second. So you keep looking back and forth. You might need to dip your brush into some more Vaseline if you feel yourself running out. Like I feel myself running out. As you see, I did not, well, a lot. I did not get in here. I'm just doing the outer. And basically you're putting Vaseline everywhere you do not want this product to go. And the product which I chose to give a grand introduction to is going to be mentioned in a second. Hold on. Okay. Then when you're pretty much happy, you're going to grab the star of the show. This is just for men's eye. I ended up getting the color Real Black because I wanted to, well, basically because I have really dark skin, so I wanted to show it better. So if you have darker skin, I definitely recommend getting Real Black. And yes, and if you do not, I recommend getting like a brown. If you're, say you're lighter skin, a brown, black. And if you're really light skinned, I'm talking about black women, alright? If you're really light skinned, or maybe like Indian or around that complexion, you might want to go for a brown, a dark brown. And if you're like anything else, just choose appropriate to your hair color. So when you're choosing appropriate to your hair color, try to go a shade or 2 darker than your hair. And I just got this from the beauty supply, and I got it from, okay, I'm not gonna tell you what beauty supply store, but I did get it for $9, $8.99. So it's cheaper because I've seen eyebrow tinting from like anywhere from like $15 to like $30, $40. But I live in New York City, so hey, if this is cheaper, then obviously you can do it this way. So now I have both of my brows and they are nicely outlined, and I want you guys to open up the package. And when you open up the package, you'll see this, and you'll see 2 little capsules, one the developer and one the dye, and then you'll see a nice little brush. You don't need this brush at all. You might need it to mix. So but not really. And the reason I want you guys to use face dye, and I don't want you to substitute any other hair dye, just use mustache dye, face dye, because if you use any other hair dye, what ends up happening is you might get a nice, well, not a nice, a horrible, you might get a bad skin reaction, because these dyes were designed to be used on someone's face, so they're a little bit more sensitive than the dyes that you use on your hair. So I want you to keep that in mind. So if you do use a hair dye, you just do so at your own risk. I've never done it, and I don't think I would ever do that. Okay, so on the package comes 2 really thin gloves, this container that everything came in, and we're going to be using this brush that we're just going to be using to mix the product around, and the natural color developer and the natural color base. Okay, so first things first, what you're going to do first is put on the gloves. Now that your hands are all gloved up, what you're going to do is you're going to grab this and open it up. Oh, opening it up is a lot harder with gloves on. That's PSA. Okay, you're going to take a little bit. I'll show you. It's like a pea-sized amount. You guys might think it's too little, but think about the area you're working with. It's your brows. So here you are. I don't know if you guys could even see that, but there you are. Alright, and then you're going to match this. So however much you put out, you're going to match it. And now that I think about it, because we're using so little, it's actually going to save you more money. Even if your eyebrow place is $10 to get it done, you can do this. Like, listen, this is all I'm using, and I still have this, so you can use this for months. Okay. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna start mixing these together. I'm not sure if you guys are able to see. Mix. So now, you are going to spoolie your eyebrows up, make sure they're all going the same direction. You can do this before the Vaseline step, but I had like eyebrow comb done. Okay, boom. Now that they're all going the same direction, you're going to take, whoa, sorry guys, I'm dropping things over here. Your flat eyebrow brush, your flat angle brush, your mirror, and you're going to basically just dip it. The concoction, I'm just going to rub it on this, because this has like a lot of excess product on it. Boom. So once that's fully coated, try your best to get in the lines. So if maybe coating it with lipstick first and then doing it would help you visually, definitely go for it. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna start where you want it the darkest. Start where you want it the darkest. So on both brows, that would be the end, this little point right here. You see it's starting to turn a little black. You have to look pretty quick with this. Okay, so both parts, try to get it as evenly coated as you can. And then you're going to work your way up towards the beginning of both eyebrows. Doing 2 at a time. Sorry guys, I'm doing 2 at a time. Okay. Now, when you see yourself getting nearer and closer to the front, what you're gonna do is now work these upward motions instead of going sideways, and do it really lightly, because this is the area you want the least product, unless you want those boxy looking ass brows. I see towards the end like I did. That's exactly what the petroleum is for. It's gonna stop you from going a little crazy. Yeah, it's definitely gonna stop you from going outside of that line that you so nicely drew out. Okay guys, this is my second time doing this, so bear with me. So after, well, sorry, I put everything down. So after you finish and you do it, you're gonna wait for about 3 to 5 minutes. If you're darker, you might want to wait just a little bit more. Now it's been about 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes. And what you're gonna do is take one of your napkins, or you can wash it off in the sink. It's not the biggest thing, but I use napkins because, hey, I'm trying to do this in front of you guys. And I'm gonna wipe it off and show you what it looks like. So here's the first brow. So basically from this to this, and then here's the second brow. Just keep wiping, keep wiping. And here is your end result. You want to take a clean sheet of paper, run a bit over them one last time, making sure you got all excess out. Then you can take your brush and style your eyebrows as you normally would. Brush them up. You see, boom. So here you are. Here are my brows. I know I leaned in forward and I probably got out of focus if I wasn't already. But yeah, I hope that you guys are enjoyed this. And also, if you have gotten your eyebrows done recently and she messed up the shape and you're freaking out, maybe this can help you. Or maybe you want to get this done and you want to do this for yourself before you get your eyebrows done, so like the lady automatically, like, she can see what the definite shape you want, especially if you have lighter eyebrows. That's always the issue. They can never figure out what shape to get it into. So you can do that. Definitely tell me if you like this video, if you like the video. Okay, and don't forget to comment any questions, message me any suggestions or anything you want me to maybe do, any tutorials you want me to do. And thank you for watching, and you'll see me later.